Hi everyone, so in this video I just wanted to ask a couple of quick questions and get some feedback from learner drivers about whether or not your driving instructor carried out a couple of checks that they should have done before you started your driving lessons. Now all instructors are supposed to do these checks by law, you have to do them, and I just find it staggering the amount of instructors out there that are not bothering. And this is because when I teach learner drivers that have come to me from other schools, they're just asking me why I'm doing these checks, and I say to them, well, you must have done this before, and they say, no, he never bothered asking me that, never bothered doing that. And I find it incredible, the number of instructors that are teaching illegally, and I'll explain why it's illegal in a moment. But for now, I just want you to answer these two questions for me. Number one, did your driving instructor ask you to go onto a government website and generate a code so that they can log in and check your driving licence? Number two, did your driving instructor give you an eyesight test on your first driving lesson before you drove the car? Now I've had this happen to me, where people have come to me for lessons and have said, oh, my last instructor never checked my licence, and I've gone online and checked it, and the pupils have actually had their licences revoked. That means they're not allowed to drive. And they say, well, the last instructor never bothered, I was having lessons with him for months. That instructor has been teaching illegally, because if they don't have a valid provisional licence, their insurance is not valid, which means both the learner and the instructor would get 6 points on the licence. The instructor would lose the licence to teach. I just cannot believe the sheer number of people out there teaching who are not bothering to do these basic checks. So I just want to hear some feedback from learners. Let me know either in the poll on the screen or in the comments below. Has your instructor done these checks? If you're taking lessons at the moment and they haven't done these checks, you must get them done. But this is not optional. You must by law have these checks done. And if you're an instructor listening to this and you don't bother getting licenses checked, well, you better start doing it, because there are more and more instructors. And if you don't believe me, go and look at the official statistics. Every year there are instructors that lose their license to teach because they're not insured. Not because they haven't bought insurance, but because the pupils have not got a valid provisional licence, because the instructor simply doesn't bother to check. And some don't even bother looking at the plastic one. You're supposed to check it online and check the plastic one in the car. And the number of instructors who simply don't bother is staggering. So please let me know in the comments below or in the poll, did your instructor carry out those two basic checks? A check on your licence by getting you to generate a code so they can log into the Gov website and check it, and an eyesight test. Please let me know, and as ever, I'll see you again soon for more videos.